Boom, bam, guys, what's up? Basic Nerf here, and look what I got from Singapore. That's right, you're seeing it now. It's a double Nerf Dart Tag Snapfire 8s. That's right, guys, double, because 2 is better than 1. You obviously want to dual wield these things. Just in case anyone didn't know, the Snapfire 8 is a semi-automatic, no priming required Dart Tag blaster, and so I'm gonna do an unboxing of these, and then I'll just give you my initial thoughts, reviews, and a firing test. Alright guys, here it is, unboxing time of the Dart Tag Snapfire 8. Let's get to this. Bada boom. Manual. How to play dart tag games, rules, other games, and there it is. It's actually pretty easy to open. I've already opened the other one. Cut that and go in the back. There's just some quick little loop-de-loop. There you go, there's one. And that's pretty much out. Boom. If you want to see double, you know, here's double. This one has a much louder bang to it. Maybe it's because of the dang. The right one has a much louder bang to it for whatever reason. But let's get these darts out of the box. Once again, this is a front-loaded blaster, so it takes a little bit of time to load it up. Alright, here's the moment we've all been waiting for. Bada boom. Double. Dual wielding on speed setting. Oh, it's so much fun. Well, here's my initial thoughts after playing with the Dart Tag Snapfire 8s after about 10 to 15 minutes. My first initial thought of this coming out of the box was that the trigger pull is a bit big and on the semi-awkward side, because when you pull, it goes up versus just straight back, and that kind of threw me off at first. I would expect to pull to a certain point, and it would go straight back, but versus I get to a certain point, then I have to push a little bit more for it to go up and then snap and fire. With the power set, that was just with the speed setting on too. It took me a little bit of time to get past that initial, oh, I'm supposed to pull the trigger a little bit harder. Now with the power setting on, I get a noticeable more snap and a noticeable more trigger pull. That wasn't even all the way on power actually, wow. I am more comfortable definitely with power over speed, because that way I can pull the trigger easier and get a greater rate of fire, which is obviously what these blasters, are for. Also, with me and I had sweaty hands, so a couple times I've been trying to pull, and just because it's so hard, like right now I'm pulling a decent amount of force, but my fingers will go, and then they'll kind of, I don't know if you just saw it, they're sliding forward. Also because I think partly because the trigger isn't very wide. You can definitely feel the greater power coming out of this though compared to the Dart Tag blasters, like when it just hits my mirror, which is about 15 feet away, gives a noticeable more smack than other dart tag blasters that I've used. They're a little bit on the bulky side, but you know, I don't really mind that. It looks kind of funky, but looks kind of cool at the same time. These are supposed to retail for $15 in the USA when they come out. I'm assuming next spring, but it's definitely one of those blasters where it's, you know, pretty fun to dual wield or shoot around, or even just to have two due to its great semi-automatic nature. Front loading is also kind of a pain. Well, one, because it's front loading and you have to go put the dart in the front and then onto the next dart. What I noticed here though is that it seems like the chambers have a decent dart seal, or the tubes have a decent dart seal, so it takes a little bit more extra force to get the dart in, or at least when I do, I try to be careful so that way, you know, it doesn't affect my blaster or battle performance later in the games. When you try to pull it out, there's a decent seal, it feels like. The grip is kind of, I don't know, I don't think my hands are too big. You know, I'm a 5'10", 5'11" guy. But it seems like the handle's kind of a little bit on the small side. Like, there's not really enough room here for my middle finger and ring finger, it kind of feels like. It's kind of in between. Actually, it's kind of overlapping it. And so it feels a little awkward. But again, it's one of those little things that I'm just being nitpicky about. Overall, it's definitely, I'm not used to power yet. Like, definitely start out on speed setting first and then increase the power / tension. I definitely, let's try my right hand, stronger hand. Okay, it's better, but still tough, so I'm just going to switch it to speed. Anyway, I'm not going to do a full review on this yet because, as with all my blaster reviews, I don't full review them unless I battle test them. I'm going to be battle testing these Saturday with my friends and let them see what they think, so it should be fun. And, you know, see how this, I'm definitely get some games with this also, using it. Probably the first game is going to be using this. It's definitely a fun blaster. And I think it's got some practicality, you know, due to its small size, high rate of fire, 8 darts, and decent ranges. Anything else? Nope, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing / fire testing / dual wield fire testing / initial thoughts video, and you guys stay tuned to my channel for more Nerf War videos, reviews, unboxings, and all that good jazz. And HVZ videos, Human vs. Zombies videos. Peace out.